Hey, if you or someone you know thinks that your credit score is too low to qualify for a mortgage, then you may be in luck. Our friends at themortgagereports.com just published an article about 7 different loan options that may be available for folks who have a lower credit score than average. I want to show you that article, give you the information that stood out to me in that report, and then offer you some next steps on what you can do to see if you qualify for a mortgage, even with a lower credit score. Let's take a look. Okay, so the folks at themortgagereports.com put together this really nice article about home loans for bad credit, 7 loan options for 2022. Folks, December 1st is when they wrote this article. I can tell you that many of these loan programs, if not all of them, will carry over into 2023 as well. So no fear that those options are going to run out for you. But let's take a look at what a couple of key things that they have to say here. What is a bad credit mortgage? Well, it's based on the credit score. Most mortgages loans are given based on the individual or the couple's credit score that's borrowing the money. And so if you're looking for a mortgage with a credit score below 620, it may be considered what's called a low credit mortgage. So here's this kind of score that they've given you on the FICO credit score ranges. Below 580 is considered bad credit. 580 to 669 fair credit. 670 to 739 is good credit. 740 and above is excellent. If you're in that 650, 670 plus range, generally you can get whatever kind of mortgage you like, but that is their scale for the FICO credit score ranges. But look at this little chart here. This is 7 low credit score home loans that may work for you. So you see right off the bat, the FHA loan is one of the most popular loans in America, especially for first-time home buyers or people with lower credit scores. You see here the minimum credit score is 580. If you want to get that 3.5% down, you need to be at least 580 on your credit score. There is a lower loan option on the FHA that's available for people down to 500 credit score. You got to jump through a lot of extra hoops, and it will require a large down payment, 10% down. So again, it's still possible. It's still available for you if you're down to 500, and generally your credit is clean other than having the lower score. You could still qualify, but with some extra conditions and with some extra costs. VA loan somewhere between 580 and 620 would get you to 0% down if you're a military veteran. USDA loan minimum score is 640. For a conforming loan, 620. Home ready loan, 620. And then there's a couple of other options there, including the non-QM loan, which again would be a non-standardized loan for people with that 500 to 580 range. Again, you would expect more cost there, a higher mortgage rate, but it is still possible if you have had some issues with your credit, you have a lower credit, to qualify for a mortgage to buy a house today. So I wanted to show you those few things. How do you know what your credit score is? Well, I wanted to show you a site here, annualcreditreport.com. Annualcreditreport.com is the official site where you can go to get copies of your credit report for free by government law. You can get those for free. You can pay extra to see what your credit score is, which with each of the 3 credit reporting bureaus. For an extra fee, you can get your score with those bureaus. An easier way to do this, quite honestly, if you're thinking about buying a home, just go ahead and connect with the lender. They'll run your credit. They'll tell you, find out what your score is, and be able to report that back to you and let you know what your options are. Folks, if you have low credit, buying and owning a house is still a possibility for you. Love to talk to you about that, help you through that, connect you with a preferred local lender. Reach out to us, 812living@gmail.com, 812living@gmail.com. We'd love to help you, answer any questions that you have. We're going to post the link to this website, themortgagereports.com, so you can see all the information about low credit mortgages. We'll include the link to the annual credit-report.com, and we'll put our email in there, 812living@gmail.com, in case you want to reach out to us with any other questions on mortgages, real estate. We're happy to help.